Buenas noches, everybody. That's Spanish. It's my pleasure today to be Daniel's evaluator, and this is a good reason to bring me back here to hang out with my favorite crew on campus, Toastmasters. And before I start my evaluation, I would like to ask a big favor for you that I need you to participate in this evaluation. Because in the C10, Daniel's inspiration speech, both you and I are target customer. Like, we are all target by Daniel. So I'm gonna ask a couple questions here. First, what kind of product he sold to you? Intangible. Intangible, not a tangible. Intangible is like you cannot touch, you cannot see it. Like, what kind of concept, what kind of idea you heard from his speech?
Think out of your box.
Thinking positively? The other?
Out of the box.
Outside the box, exactly. So this is checked. Congratulations, successful sales.
Thank you, guys.
Second, more tricky question. Do you feel you're a target though? Do you feel like you're reawakened, like you're inspired, like you had that soul before, or you never had that soul before, but now it's come back. It come back to your mind, like you're actually thinking about it. Do you feel that way?
Yeah.
Yes? Cameraman, thank you. And the third one, do you feel after inspired, you feel like changing? You feel like changing the way, like, oh, I should think positively. Oh, I should just peel the banana like that way. Yes? Yeah. So that's all the point, like, the point to check if Daniel is doing a successful speech to inspire our audience, you and me. And for the C10 guidelines, I'm not going to speak it too much about it because from C1 to C9, basically, he already perfectly demonstrate all the skills he required during the previous speech for vocal, like I don't have that true thing, vocal variety, gesture, especially like his role play, like, you know, like, oh, I'm the camp counselor and I'm the African, something like that. Like, he changed his vocal and he even changed the way he speak. So this is a very good demonstration. Actually, I noticed another point as for C10, whoever the experienced speaker here. I noticed a lot of you say, oh, I'm so nervous on stage, so nervous. But actually, for example, Daniel said, I feel like I'm come back to the C1 icebreaker. I'm like nervous at that time. It's interesting, you notice that? Like, did you see him nervous on the stage anyway? No. Yeah,
never.
No, right? So as an experienced speaker, you might not be aware of that, but actually, gradually, you can control your emotion in your speech when you're delivering a speech. So that's the like higher level of your speech. I'm like on the other side. And so I just want to say, be confident on yourself. Don't say you're nervous on the stage because you're never. You are nuts. And I'm just a little advice here. Like for the banana part, you actually can bring a banana because you can actually demonstrate it, make more visual contact.
That, but you know.
And the bananas. And then second, pose properly. You are doing the inspiration speech, so you need to pause to let the audience think, oh, what do I just receive, and to consume the words. And then the third, it's a little bit advanced, but just you need to narrow down the topic and go deep, go deeper. Narrow down means the topic that he gave you the two concepts. Actually, you can combine to one. Like for example, make a turn in your brain. And what's a make a turn in your brain? Two stories give it to you from the famous example. Banana and positive thinking. And then more importantly, add more of your real example from you. Instead of explaining the theory, instead of explaining other story, you say, actually, what did you do? Because you are my friend, we know Daniel. If it's spoken and approved from him, we believe it more. So here, basically to conclude here, C10 is like the ultimate goal here for every Toastmaster you can achieve in your college life. And I'm glad like Daniel now already has completed it. I would like to every Toastmaster here to give him a big warm applause. Let them just join the company and come together. So everybody was vocal, now back to our cool GE tonight.